In a poor neighborhood in Seoul, there is a man who lives a life without a law or justice. One day he is visited by an old man who says, "Why do you live this way? If you change your way of life, I'll give you my entire fortune." But the man just laughs the old man away. There's no way that his shabby man, who has nothing better to do than stop by his house and has any fortune to give away. And why did he choose him anyway? Because I felt bad for you. That was the explanation the old man gave. The young man doesn't understand. There are so many people worse off than me, he says. The old man's answer was not what he had expected. What do you think makes someone poor? Not having money, not having food. That's not right. The worst life in the world is to live like you, filled with anger, hatred, resentment, turning away your own parents, pretending to be tough but being lonely inside. You're the poorest person in the world. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Alright, our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Tuesday, March 25th was Don't Hate Me by Epic High. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zell. When you keep repeating negative thoughts to yourself, you'll build walls in your heart and close yourself off. I hope you won't let yourself become lonely and angry, always filled with rage and jealousy. Always be happy, that's all that matters. Let me tell you how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner for today's quiz will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. And on part 2, Big Shot will be with us on Culture Code. Random quiz. Today's winner will receive exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. Here's the question. Spanish architect Antoni Gaudí has built many unique buildings in and around Barcelona. Which of the following is not one of his works? Number 1, Güell Park. Park Güell. Number 2, Sagrada Familia. Number 3, Gyeongbokgung Palace. Oh, this is very easy, isn't it? Let me repeat that for you. Spanish architect Antoni Gaudí has built many unique buildings around Barcelona. Which of the following is not one of his works? Number 1, Park Güell. Number 2, Sagrada Familia. And number 3, Gyeongbokgung Palace. Very easy. If you know the answer, post it on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. While you're figuring out of that question, here's one song for you. Jumping by Kara. Okay, that was Jumping by Kara. Okay, I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those of you who are just joining us or haven't figured out yet. Spanish architect Antoni Gaudí has built many unique buildings in around Barcelona. Which of the following is not one of his works? Number 1, Park Güell. Number 2, Sagrada Familia. Number 3, Gyeongbokgung Palace. Here's a hint. This is Joseon era Palace in Seoul. If you know the answer, post it on a Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. Let's listen to one more music. 우리 사이, Our Relationship by M Black. 우리 사이, Our Relationship by M Black. I know a little bit of smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to the Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through a PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Heartbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now I'll be playing more music for you. Good Morning Baby by A-Pink and 차 마실래? Would you like tea by Hello Venus?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Heartbeats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics of More Than Words. What a long day. When will things start looking up? I'm walking home, talking to myself. Why is nothing working out for me these days? I try my best, but all that comes back to me is failure and despair. I'm at a dead end. I'm lonely and down. I meet up with a friend to feel better, but all they say is, 힘내, 다 잘 될 거야. Superficial, comforting words like, chin up, it'll work out. Or, 야, 인생 뭐 있냐? 술 한잔 마시고 털어버려. Unhelpful and uncaring words like, there's nothing to life anyway, just drink it off. I know that they're just trying to help, but I'm not looking for superficial comfort. Anyone can say that. My problem goes so much deeper than that. What I want is for someone to just be by my side and not say anything. I need someone who won't try so hard to cheer me up. Why doesn't anyone understand that all I want for someone to listen? Just for one day, if he would stay by my side and look at me with trusting eyes, I'll really be fine. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was 괜찮습니다. It's Okay by 옥상 달빛. Okay, this is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for foreign listeners. From hardcore life and having nothing in merit is to good job today. 옥상 달빛 Dalmoon is known for their comforting songs. It's Okay is another song that offer up words of comfort. Sometimes it's more comforting to have a friend to sit with us or to silently take our hand than for them to say cheer up. Even if we don't say anything, we can feel their sincerity. Right now, what we need is not obvious words of comfort, but trust. Trust is everything. I wonder if there's anyone out there who's trusting me, who's leaning on me right now, right here. Okay, I'll be playing more music for you. 연락 좀 자주 해. Call Me by Untouchable, featured by Andrew Choi, and Green Light by Troy. 연락 좀 자주 해. Call Me by Untouchable, featured by Andrew Choi, and Green Light by Troy. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. First up, Paris from Malaysia. Hi, Kevin. I'm so happy. I got a phone call yesterday asking me to go for a job interview. This is so important for me, and I really hope I can get the job. I have a song request here. I want to request the song Get Lucky covered by you. I really need to get lucky. Please wish me luck. Good luck. Velsi, that right? Velsi Clay Morels from Italy. Hi, Kevin. I love listening to Heartbeat and, of course, your voice. Keep up the good work. Fighting! Diane from USA. Yay! It's finally I'm able to tune in today. I don't get a chance to listen to your show much because I'm at work. It's 10 a.m. here right now. How was your day? Very good. Sending you lots of love from Texas. Texas. Yes! Texas! I love Texas. Can you please play A Man in Love by Infinite? Thank you. Anisha from Indonesia. Good night, Kevin. How are you today? Whether this day fun for you? Because today was not a day of fun for me because I had just lost my best friend. Oh, What would you do if your best friend had been vilifying you without you knowing it? Oh, I see. I see where you're going. Anyways, a song request B2B Thriller, please. Okay, I know you're kind of depressed and upset about with your friend, but well, things happen. So let's just leave it that way because I don't know what exactly happened between you and your friend, but yeah, it's okay. I'm here. 내가 있잖아. I'm here. Okay, Jacqueline from Singapore. Hello, DJ Kevin, sweetheart. How was your day? I'm feeling down, but I have to stay strong and take care of my granny and grandpa, as grandpa has just passed away. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm trying hard to adapt to my new meeting. Kim Jane from Korea. Hi, I'm a student preparing for a job hunt. When I go to the library after listening to your show, I'm so sleepy. But my day doesn't feel really over until I hear you say 안녕. Oh, 안녕. Okay, 안녕. It's not 안녕, it's 안녕. So I can't give up the show. Please play 휘성's Even Thought of Marriage for me, or you can sing it. All right. I'll see you tonight, Kevin. Beatrice Susana G. Solis from Mexico. Hi, Kevin. I want to request CM Blues, 잠 못 드는 밤. Okay, thanks for sharing, guys. Here is some of your request songs. Thriller by B2B, requested by Anisha from Indonesia, and 잠 못 드는 밤, Sleepless Night by CM Blue, requested by Patricia from Mexico. Okay, that was Thriller by B2B, requested by Anisha from Indonesia, and 잠 못 드는 밤, Sleepless Night by CM Blue, requested by Beatrice from Mexico. Well, I'm going to repeat the quiz one more time for you. Here is the question. Listen very carefully. Spanish architect Antoni Gaudí has built many unique buildings in and around Barcelona. Which of the following is not one of his works? Number 1, Park Güell. Number 2, Sagrada Familia. And number 3, Gyeongbokgung Palace. The winner will be receiving Polaroid photo today, so check it out after the hot beats. Okay, there is we gotta close the part 1. I'll be back in second half. Here's the last song for you. Nine Muses, Dolls.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the hot beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET, hot beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Rose by Ihai. Let me tell you again how you can tune in to Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're on a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to Girls, Girls, Girls That Love Me. Girls, Girls, Girls by GOT7, requested by Twetty Fariel from Algeria, and Kia by GI, before coming back with Big Shot on Culture Code.
From the top of the charts, this is a hot one. Check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Big Shot.
Culture Code.
Yeah, what up, yo?
Woo-hoo.
It's the 25th and it's getting near to April.
Yep.
And one day you're just going to realize it's going to be summer.
Summer, and then autumn, and then
winter again. They'll be like, oh,
Every year.
2015. You know what I'm saying? Time flies.
Time flies.
So I just want to say to all of y'all,
Yep.
use your time wisely. You know what I'm saying? Don't regret what you like, spending your time without doing things that you shouldn't be doing.
Shouldn't be doing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I brought a great topic about exercising.
Okay.
It's all about the marathon.
Marathon.
Race. Yeah, marathon is going to make you lose weight, keep you healthy, you know what I'm saying? Marathon is a long distance running event.
True.
With an official distance of 42.195 kilometers. That's actually around 26 miles.
Wow.
That is usually run as the road race, that's what we usually do, road races.
Yep.
The event was instituted in commemoration of the favorite run of the Greek soldier, Philippides. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's kind of hard, Greek thing.
Yep.
But a messenger from the Battle of Marathon of Athens to Athens, The marathon was one of the original modern Olympic events, actually, in 1896. Ooh, that's a long time. Though the distance did not become standardized until 1921. Now, more than 500 marathons are held throughout the world now. You know what I'm saying? There's so
500.
many different types. More than 500, what I'm saying? With the vast majority of competition being recreational athletes. Smaller marathons, you can have big marathons, you can have the long ones, the short ones. You know what I'm saying? They got all kinds of stuff. Now, I got a question for my listeners.
Okay.
How much do you enjoy marathon? You know what I'm saying? What kind of marathon do they open in your cities? Because every city has its characteristics, you know what I'm saying? Different things. And how about you, Kevin? Do you enjoy marathon? Have you ever participated in marathon?
Once.
Oh, really?
Once
Where?
it was held in Sydney.
Oh, in Australia.
This was like 8 years ago.
Okay.
8 years ago. And well, I didn't want to participate, but my friend recommended me to participate.
So it was more like because of your friend.
Yeah, because of my friend. Like,
Okay.
come on, we have this event, marathon event this weekend. Come and just do it. You gotta exercise, man. You gotta exercise, and I do exercise. Man. What are you talking about? And he's like, nah, the marathon is different, totally different story. So you gotta come and experience with like other people. All right, for sure. And we started from this park. And this course was like inside the city.
Okay.
But halfway through, I was like,
You're like, no
I was
more?
like, no more. I had enough, man.
How long was that? Do you remember?
40K.
Wow, that's a long
30,
marathon,
30,
man.
38, 40K.
That's
I
a
think
very
so.
long marathon. That's pretty long.
So halfway through, I was like, walking, running.
The whole point is to finish it.
Just to finish it.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I
though?
finished it, though.
Good. Actually, I'm planning for a marathon this April in May. A lot
really?
of big brands, I can say sports brands, they throw marathons, and I'm going to try some.
Have you ever tried, have you tried marathon?
Oh, I did a 10K marathon. I did it before.
Oh.
I finished it pretty okay.
Okay.
Despite of the size that I have, I'm a pretty good runner.
Really?
I'm pretty fast.
Oh.
Yeah, I run fast, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I just pass away when I'm done.
when you're done.
Yeah, when I'm done. Yeah. But anyhow. Yes. Now, let's check some different types of marathon we know. The first one is called the Antarctic Ice Marathon. The Antarctic Ice Marathon was established by the Richard Donovan polar running adventures to enable marathon runners to complete a marathon in all 7 continents.
Wow.
So it enables athletes to complete the marathon Grand Slam, a marathon on all 7 continents and the North Pole, saying, including the North Pole. The 7th running of the Antarctic Ice Marathon and 100-kilometer race took place at 80s parallel south of the 80s parallel south, on 7 December 2011. Now, participants are flown from Punta Arenas, which is in Chile, to race the location in the interior of the Antarctic and experience anything from the sub-zero temperature to 24-hour daylight.
Wow.
So you can actually experience the hot thing, then go back
all
to
the
cold.
Oh.
Now, I heard this marathon is really dangerous. You have to really risk yourself.
Conditions.
Yeah, you have to risk it. I think marathons like this, you have to sign a paper that you actually just admit that you're risking your life.
I see.
It's like those very extreme sports. Yeah, you have
skydiving and bungee jumps.
Yeah, I do admit that whatever happens. Oh my God, you have to sign it.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those races.
Have you ever bungee jumped before?
No, but
Skydive,
I tried
extreme-
Well,
extreme
I did bungee, but it wasn't like a big bungee.
Oh, really?
But I want to try the real bungee.
Real bungee.
Yeah, I really want to try.
I tried this world's fifth,
Really?
fourth highest tower.
Wow.
Not highest.
How does it feel?
I did it at the Macau Tower
Oh,
in Hong Kong. Wow, I was like, I still have the clips.
Oh, really?
Of me
video?
bungee, yeah,
Oh, really?
on the YouTube.
Wow.
So those of you who
Oh,
want
really?
to see
I think I should check
search
that
it,
out,
yeah. And I
man.
was like, oh my gosh, and I bunged.
Oh, I did bungee, small ones. So I don't really want to call that a bungee. I think it's just jumping. I want to try the real big one.
Real one.
I really want to try. But you know what my wish is? I hope if I meet somebody,
Yep.
a girl this year,
Your half?
I want to do bungee together.
Really?
That's one of my dream, like a fantasy. That I have.
What happens if she don't want to bungee?
Oh.
Not with you, but not
Like
to bungee.
she
Yeah,
knows,
yeah, yeah.
Well, there's no choice, but like, I'm hoping to meet someone who has a strong heart.
Oh, okay.
Because
I see.
I think you will get more closer.
More
you can
close,
say.
yeah.
You just hug and just jump. I think. Don't you think that's romantic? Well, let's move on.
All right.
The other one is called the Avenue of Giants Marathon. It's held annually in May along the Avenue of the Giants in Humboldt Redwood State Park in Humboldt County, CA.
Yep.
The course, consisting of 2 out and back legs, is almost entirely under the canopy of redwood trees.
Okay.
Half marathon and 10K races are run concurrently. The event, one of the 4 larger annual races organized by the Six Rivers Running Club,
Yep.
was first run in 1972. Now, in 2011,
Yep.
more than 2,300 runners participated in this. A sister event, they got the Humboldt Redwood Marathon, is run in October over the same course. The Avenue of Giants Marathon is qualifying events for the Boston Marathon.
I see.
So in order to get to the Boston Marathon, you have to be qualified here.
Yep.
Now, if you come to Korea, we have a lot of good marathons.
Yes, we
like
do.
this is one of the places that I really like. I love Daegu. Daegu 되게 좋아해요. Like I have so many great memories. Why? Because I did army in Wegan. That's near Daegu. So every time I had a past leave,
I see.
휴가, I used to go to Daegu.
Oh.
Because like 20 minutes in train from Wegan to Daegu.
Yep.
So I used to party all the time in Daegu. But anyhow, in Korea we have the Daegu Marathon.
Okay.
The Daegu International Marathon is an annual marathon race which takes place in April. So pretty soon, next month.
Yep.
In Korea, the day events also features 5K events and 10K events, as well as the full course marathon, which is around 42 kilometers. Which is if you are an amateur, I don't recommend for the 42K. If you're a first time, I think 5K event is pretty good. The race begins and ends at Daegu Stadium, comparatively fast course. It hosted the World Championship Marathon in 2011 in September, right? Now, our neighbor country,
Yep.
in Japan, we have the Hokkaido Marathon.
Okay.
Hokkaido Marathon, held in Sapporo, Hokkaido, is one of the prominent marathon races of the year, I think. That's what I heard. Staging areas as well as both the start and the finish lines are in Odori Park. That's how I think that's the starting line. But anyhow, I heard that the course is very important. I think the course is sanctioned by both the Japan Association of Athletic Federation and AIMS, which means it is eligible for world record performances. So if you make a record here, I think you'd be
for world record?
Yeah, that's why I think I heard it's pretty important place. But anyhow, now since we're talking about all these great sports and all that, I want to know, listeners, what's your favorite sports? What do you guys enjoy on your free time? And how about you? What sports do you enjoy? Okay.
I swim.
I used to enjoy a lot of soccer when I was in South America.
I see.
And also American football.
Oh,
I used to be in an American football team in my middle school years.
Oh, okay.
But now, boxing. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So, I enjoy hardcore sports, I think.
And soon, maybe in the future, skydiving?
Oh, yeah.
Skydiving?
I think I want to try that, too. You know what I really want to try? Remember when we talked about extreme sports? That like a bat-looking thing?
Oh, yeah.
You jump and you fly in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to try
That's pretty dangerous, though.
I want to try.
You want to try, huh?
Yeah, I like dangerous stuff. Man, you got to live your life to the fullest.
Yep.
Let's
That's
go for a
true.
little music break, bro.
Yes, here is Lady Mary Go. Ready, Mary Go by
Yeah.
Romantic Punch.
Yes.
Okay, that was Ready, Merry, Go by Romantic Punch.
Romantic Punch.
Romantic
yeah,
Punch.
I like them. They're pretty cool. Now, let's talk about a little more about career marathons that we have. We have, this famous one called the Gyeongju International Marathon. The Gyeongju International Marathon is an annual road running event over the marathon distance of around 42K too, which takes place in mid-October. So we still got time. So if you're interested, do a little more exercise and get ready for that. You gained IAAF Civil Labor Road Race status in 2010. Yeah. First held, I think it was 1993, the event began as an amateur competition for the city's resident and club level runners. Now, by 1999, over 10,000 runners took part in the day's event on an annual basis. After an initial incorporation of the international race in the mid-1990s, the race again reverted to being a national Korean competition due to financial, stuff. But the race was moved to Seoul in 2000, but the Gyeongju Marathon re-emerged in 2006. And elite foreign runners returned to the city the following year. Now, the competition now features an international elite level marathon race for both men and women, as well as the amateur fun run events over the half marathon, 10K and 5K distances. Now, the competition is one of two annual road running festivals in the city. The other being the Gyeongju Cherry Blossom Marathon, which held in April, which is next month. With the trees comes, all that. I think it's going to be a great run.
It's a great run,
all the blossoms and all that.
Because of the weather and stuff?
Yeah, you can just chill and run. The course of the marathon begins in Hwangsong Park and ends on the running track of the Gyeongju Public Stadium within the park. The men's course record for the marathon is, I think, 2 hours 8:52 seconds, which was set by Yamane Tsegai in 2008, while the women's record is held by national runner Yoon Sun-seok, whose mark was 2 hours 31:21.
Wow.
Who set it 2007.
2007, yeah.
Man, they run fast. I don't think I can catch them. But anyhow, I got a question for y'all. How fast can you run? Tell me, how fast can you run? Have you ever checked your records running?
No, I never. But I'm not. I'm not a fast runner. To be honest, I'm not a fast runner like Dongjun.
Oh, he's really fast.
He's really fast.
How fast is he? Like
He's
really fast.
11 seconds. 100 meters.
Really
11.
Fast. Wow.
11:10. 11:10. Yeah.
That's pretty fast.
That's pretty fast, huh?
For 100 meters, right?
100 meters, yeah.
Because I'm around 12, 13 seconds, 100 meters.
Oh, you're pretty fast too.
Believe it or not, I'm pretty
Wow.
fast. I got that. I got the instantaneous running.
So maybe if you get a chance to go out Idol Olympics.
Yeah, I'm not an idol. So I can't do that. I don't think the producer is gonna put me there. You know what I'm saying?
But it'll be interesting to see you in the
oh man, I
Idol
gotta
Olympics.
practice. I think I gotta go to the running machine tomorrow. No, but from what I remember, when I was in middle school, high school, I recorded around 12 to 13 seconds.
But do you think you can handle that?
I think I can be better now.
Really?
Because at that time I was bigger.
Oh.
Because I was doing, soccer and
stuff.
middle school, like American football, and I was doing the defense line, the offense line, and all that. But now, like, I got thinner. Don't you think? Well, but I got older. But I got older, which is a disadvantage. But like, I think I can do it. Don't worry, I can.
Okay, all right.
Oh man, you gotta, all these things get recorded.
Yeah,
so
true.
You don't know when they're gonna take it out and they'll be like, do the run. I want to see, But anyhow. Okay, then we have this famous one, the New York City Marathon. This is very, very famous actually. This is an annual marathon. It's also a 42K, or you can call it 26 miles. That courses through the 5 boroughs of New York City. It's one of the largest marathon in the world, actually, with around 50,000 finishes in 2013, along with the Boston Marathon and Chicago Marathon. It is also among the preeminent long-distance annual running events in the United States and one of the world marathons majors. So if you're a marathon lover, you should know about the New York City Marathon. The race is organized by New York road runners and, with the exception of 2012, has been run every year since 1970. In recent years, it has been sponsored by the financial group, I can't say the brand, a very famous one. It is held on the first Sunday of November and attracts professional competitors and amateurs from all over the world. So, actually people pay the plane ticket to go there and just do the running. That's how famous this is. And because of the popularity of the race, participation is chosen largely by lottery system. So it's not like you apply and you'll be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's lottery system. You don't know but you have to be lucky to be there. Runners who are members of the NYRR can gain entry by meeting the qualification of the guaranteed entry or via nomination from an official running club. So there's a lot of different ways.
I see.
You can be on a club, you know what I'm saying, on a running club,
Yep.
or a different part of the members, and they can give you that little not short way, but a more chance possibility to participate in this. Now, let's talk about a little bit about China.
China,
they got the Xiamen. That's how you pronounce, you know.
Xiamen.
International Marathon.
Yep.
Is another
Okay.
annual marathon race held in January. So they already did it in the coastal city of Xiamen in Fujian Province, you know, in China.
Yep.
It is one of the prominent marathons of the year. More than 50,000 runners took part in the race in 2010. And I think last year they featured around 73,000
Wow.
entrants. So a lot of people. man.
73,000.
The Xiamen International Marathon began in 2003
Uh-huh.
and is deemed by the IAAF as a gold level road race. And it's famous for its coastal scenic course. You know, it's beautiful. The entire course follows the scenic sections of the coastal city. So while you're running, you can see the whole.
yeah.
Oh, it's good. The 2010 edition of the race suffered from at least 30 instances of cheating, with some runners carrying multiple timing sensors and using public. You know, a lot of this thing happens. It's not only here, you know.
True.
Wherever marathon goes, you always have that people that they love to
Yeah,
make around and fool around and make
Yeah.
fun things about it. And I think judges believe this was due to the students attempting to gain bonus points for their national higher education entrance examination.
Yep.
Maybe I'm not too sure about the education system in China, but I think they have plus points. Maybe if you participate on big marathon.
I
right?
see.
That's what it's saying.
Okay.
Right? It says
All right.
judges believe because students attempt to gain bonus points for their national higher education entrance examination.
I see.
And I think this makes sense because even in Korea, when you finish college,
Yep.
and if you have to do 봉사활동, what you call it, a volunteer
charity?
charity,
Yes.
you know, they record that officially in a paper. And when you apply for jobs, they give you a plus points. Not plus points, but they give you a plus. It looks better, you can say.
Okay.
That's
All
why
right.
in my college, in my university, it was mandatory for us to do at least 30 hours of volunteering activities before you graduate.
I see.
And that was one of the things that they won't give you graduation diploma if you don't have that thing fulfilled.
Oh,
So
wow.
I had to do it, and I learned a lot. I mean, 30 hours of volunteering is not easy.
Not easy.
When you're working, when you're studying, part-timing,
Yep,
and all
yep.
that. So I remember going to hospitals for kids,
Yep.
going to those schools for disabled, and I'd been a teacher there for their kids, and I learned a lot. I really want to recommend for all of y'all who are young, still have a lot of time, do volunteering activities on
True.
Sundays or Saturdays because it's gonna open your view to the world.
Yep.
It's gonna make you see how there's a lot of stuff that you can do for other people and
Yep.
feel the happiness when you by helping, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
true.
so do that. Now, listeners, what are the best sports that you think fits for spring? And how about you?
For spring, I think golf.
I think
Not
badminton.
that hard. Badminton.
Like you mentioned.
Yeah, badminton, golf.
Are you good at golf?
I'm just a beginner.
Kevin, nice shot.
사장님, nice shot.
What else? What else? Do you think?
Spring.
Yeah. I think cycling is good.
Cycling. Yeah.
Yeah,
cycling.
spring is a great time, especially Korea. If you come into Korea, like I want to recommend you to do a little cycling because it's one of those countries that they have these bicycle roads really, really well made. Really, with one bike, you can go to one end to the other.
With the other, yeah.
They have the whole Hangang River connected
yes.
with Yeouido and everything.
Uh-huh.
Well, of course, it's gonna take you a while, but it's great.
Yeah.
Especially in spring.
And I think there are marathon with cycling.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I think they opened this whole street.
I think that's
Just for the cycling.
I think they're famous in France.
France?
What I know.
Oh, okay.
Because cycling, I think, is one of those big sports in France, from what I know. Yeah.
But it's good for you anyway.
Yeah,
so
cycling is
might
really,
as well
really healthy for you.
go out there with your bicycle and
Yeah.
go around and see the beautiful views and yeah.
And the beautiful ladies cycling together. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta go. So what's our song?
All right, here is Run and Run by Ensonic, and
Yeah.
we'll be back with Big Shot tomorrow.
Yes, I'll let you
Yeah.
go.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.
This is where we give the concert that you've always wanted to go. It's live music just for you. Midnight Concert. The songs you will hear today are It's All by 장미여관, 오래된 연인, Old Lover, and 오빠들은 못생겨서 싫어요. Hate you guys because of you are ugly. It's all live, so let's hear them now. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here Again. Today's request comes from Park Ji-yoon from Korea. Hi, hello, Kevin. It's finally spring, a season that makes you want to take off on a trip. Sure it is. So I decided to go. Traveling is always exciting, but this time I'm a little worried because I'm going abroad by myself. Oh, okay, by yourself? Still, I'm going to try and enjoy myself as much as possible. Even if I can't speak English and I get lost, I know it'll be good memories. My request song is Orange Caramel's Bangkok City. Yep, I'm going to Bangkok. Woohoo! Please give me encouragement so I can enjoy myself. I'll buy gifts for you while I'm there. Wow. Lucky you. I really want to travel. Like, if it's around this season, everybody just fly out to some other countries to, just relax and, I envy you. Anyways, have a really nice trip. I know it's gonna be a little tough because it's our first time traveling by yourself and it's kind of dangerous. So please watch out. And in Bangkok, there are a lot of good things out there. So if you don't know, there are, among our listeners, there are people from our Thailand. So you can just type it in. If you have a few questions about Bangkok, Thailand, you can use our message board as, chatting room. I don't know. Suppose, yes, though. You can get some tips from our listeners. That's what's so good about Heartbeat. You can share information through message board. Anyways, here is your request song, Park Ji-yoon, Young, Orange Caramel's Bangkok City. That was Bangkok City by Orange Caramel, requested by Park Ji-yoon from Korea. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, Gyeongbokgung Palace. The winner will be announced after the show on Happy Message Board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will be receiving exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. Now it's time to close out Happy for Tuesday, March 25th. I'll be back tomorrow. Here is our last song. 보고 싶어 운다, Missing You Crying by Len, requested by Jazz Winner from Philippines. See you guys. 안녕. 안녕.